My sprinkler guy called me. I had to stop the video right in the middle. So, actually, YouTube does that. So back to my YouTuber video, and we're talking about Small Pig. We're talking about plot sequencing, or sequencing the plot of the parts of the story, putting them in order. So, the pig, starts off with loving this beautiful mud in the beginning. The farmer's wife says, we got to get rid of this mud, and the farm's too dirty. They wipe up all the stuff, and then he has nowhere to do. So he runs away from home. He tries to go to a couple different places, the junkyard. Then he finds a city. He stays inside that soft, what he thinks is mud, but it's really concrete, and that turns into solid rock. That's how they make sidewalks in the community by the city, the rural community, the urban community. Urban community means city. Rural is farms. So, in that urban community, they're seeing lots of trouble. So then the book ends with my favorite picture, with them going home, back to the city, and everything ends up happily ever after. But the really greatest thing is it starts to rain, and rain, water, plus dirt equals mud for the pig. So it started with the pig enjoying the mud. Now we're sequencing the plot, the parts of the story. The second part is the mother cleaning the farm, and there's no mud. Pig leaves is the third part. Farmer's family sees him in the city, brings him back home, and it starts to rain more mud. Well, more rain creates mud. So that would be sequencing the plot of this. The truth. Always tell the truth, even when nobody's around. This is one of my favorite stories about being honest. The Berenstain Bears and the Truth, it's called. Well, this is what the whole story is about. Starts off with the mother saying how important it is to tell the truth, and father. Then they're playing with the soccer ball in the house, and it knocks and breaks the mommy's favorite lamp. Well, she starts getting angry. Then they think they're going to get in trouble, so they don't tell the truth. And they keep twisting and turning the story, and the mother's asking questions about the bird. Was it a blue bird or a red bird? Oh, he had a red head or a blue head? Because they were lying, they didn't know their story, they didn't remember it. So then at the end, the father realizes, all these confusing questions, and the father says, you gotta really tell the truth, it's really important. And then they learn their lesson. But this story, the plot sequence would be that they learn about what it means to lie, or telling the importance of telling the truth in the beginning. Then they break something, they lie about it, and then at the end they learn from it. They learn that lying is a bad way to be. And the last one I'm going to sequence today is called The Pigeon Finds a Hot Dog. In the beginning of the movie, this pigeon is so funny. He comes across hot dogs. Okay, what does he do with it? Well, he tries to start to eat it. And then as soon as he tries to start to eat it, this little duck comes up. And he says, may I help you? And it's all about them talking to each other, about the duck trying to get the hot dog. And he says, it's not your hot dog, it's my hot dog. So he doesn't want to share it. And then at the very end of the movie, after all the arguing in the climax, he says, he starts talking him into sharing it with him. He goes, oh, what's it taste like? And he starts asking him questions about what it tastes like. He's like, oh, just here, take it. So he gets his way. So the story starts with him finding a hot dog and not wanting to share it. And then the duck, the whole story, the part of the peak of the mountain is the duck talking to him about why he should give him some and share it with him. And then at the end, he shares it and they both become friends. So that would be a plot sequence for this. I hope you enjoy the beginning parts of the first story. Tomorrow I'll review that part and read it aloud again, like I did on the slide, the Nearpod slide. And then we'll just briefly discuss and talk about tomorrow's part, all right? Have a great day, everybody. See you tomorrow.